Amplify Daily number 46, giving y'all a breakdown in real time of the launch campaign for YouTube Cash course with Whitney Bonds. It's a launch partnership that I'm doing. My company is managing all aspects of this partner launch. We're guiding her through the program creation process, setting up the live event where she'll actually record this new course. We have laid out the entire architecture for the launch campaign, all the video scripts, all the email scripts. My team built the custom sales site that I'm going to show you every page. Everything I'm getting ready to show you, my team put up inside of the last 24 hours. So we've got a really well-oiled machine at this point. All the automations, literally the entire thing, entire funnel, front to back, marketing, sales, automation, video, like everything, plus the offer creation, everything inside of about 24 hours. But the last week or so, we've been doing a drip marketing campaign to get people excited. I'm going to walk y'all through the whole thing real quick as a recap. And when we do the big announcement tomorrow, which is day one of our open cart for the live tickets for the event, I'll let y'all know what the sales look like for that, plus day two. And when we then open it up to everybody up until the event. All right, let's dive in real quick. Start my screen share. All right, here we go. Okay, anytime we are doing a event, a launch campaign, we always start off with what I call a funnel tracker. And so there is the copy tracking element of it where, you know, for the different page templates in our structure, we can put in all these details here. But the actual funnel tracker, this is the most important part. We start with, this should actually be alert list. So up until the point where we transition past the big announcement that we make in the Facebook group, this is called the alert list. Then it changes to a different kind of page, same format for the page, but a different form on the page and slightly different copy. It becomes at that point the access list because we're no longer alerting them to the launch of a campaign or alerting them to a big announcement. We are then getting them excited about getting access to content, which is more like a page that can stay up all the time. So let me walk y'all through the alert list page right quick. This is it. And this is it on the site. Oh, no, I actually don't have it open. That's good. So I'll open up the alert list real quick. This is what this page looks like. So I'm still logged in on the system, which is why you see all this stuff up here. But headline, kind of subtitle, one-liner about what you're going to get. Here is a little bit of brief social proof in a line, a short video kind of outlining the opportunity. Come jump in this Facebook group. I'm going to do a big announcement this Friday. Nobody outside the Facebook group is going to see it. So we want to herd all the traffic from social media and from our existing email list into this Facebook group so we can have a dedicated focus group of people who are tuned in, ready for the offer. Okay, and so that's why we take them off the list, off of our email subscriber list, and get them herded in here. They're still in our list, but we're creating like a sub list specifically for this opportunity. Then we take them through a quick registration that just tells us the briefest bit of information. We further qualify here. Are you looking for this way to make full-time passive income working part-time hours from home without the hustle of risk or risk of trading, investing, crypto, wholesaling, landlording? Join the alert list today. Learn how I make full-time passive income from home, creating a couple YouTube videos per month. So we are laying the foundation here for who should be interested. Now, once they fill in a little bit of information here, so let's go ahead and let's put in TK. All right. Let's add in city, Chicago, Illinois. Now, a little bit of qualifying information. Is this a good fit for you? Before they jump on the alert list, here are a few questions that'll help you and me know if what I'm sharing here will be a good fit for you in your current situation. It doesn't take a lot of physical time daily, weekly, or monthly for most people. Establishing an authority and making money consistently from YouTube videos takes consistency in publishing videos over time, not an overnight opportunity or get rich quick fast scheme. Um, I am someone who does not mind putting in work. I'm looking for fast money opportunities right now. You know, this is just letting them know as they go through it who's a fit and who's not. YouTube is, well, YouTube. It's a software tool if you're willing to follow instructions. Very easy to learn how to navigate it. But if you're averse to using web platforms and social media at all, this wouldn't be a good fit for you. And we're just getting an idea of how they use YouTube now. Okay. Okay, so they're gonna choose one. We're getting an idea of whether or not they are actually on YouTube doing much stuff as a creator, even watching, or if they're kind of somebody just on social media, don't really know how to use social media, but just wanting to make money. We're getting an idea who our customer avatar is. It's a new program Whitney's launching. She doesn't know her avatar yet. So we got to ask some questions so that as people come through and register, we will get an idea of who the avatar is based on who's raising their hand. And then if you're someone who's generally concerned with what people think about or say about them, this might not be a good fit. So again, we're helping people to see right up front whether or not this is something that they probably ought to step away from or move toward. And then lastly, it's a process you need to be committed to for 18 months or more minimum, or don't even do it. So we're anchoring right in their mind up front. This is not overnight money. This is not, this is a year and a half committed consistency, at least a couple videos a month, or don't do it at all. And this is where we want people to be thinking from moment one. All right. So they fill out that alert list. They get redirected to should have had this in already. They get redirected right to the Facebook group. And once they get to the Facebook group, if y'all can believe it, I cannot believe that the Facebook group name YouTube Cash was available. So we did YouTube Cash with Whitney Bonds. The name of the course is YouTube Cash Course, but we're not in the course yet. We are in the group that precedes the course. And some of these people are never going to make it to the course, but they're still going to stay in the group. So we just call the group YouTube Cash with Whitney Bonds. And in the group, we've already, in 24 hours, we got 216 members inside of this group. And I think that we've had over 250 people to actually fill out the list. We may be approaching 275 now. Let me check. Yeah, so as y'all can see here, it is February 15th. This first email, one email went out yesterday, February 14th, for inviting people to join the alert list. And since that time, in 24 hours, we've had 199, just call this 200 plus 67, so 266. Had 266 people who have who joined the alert list, which was that first form that I showed you. And after the alert list, which is right here, they're redirected here. Out of that 266, 216 of those people join the Facebook group. You're always going to have a few people who don't pay attention or ask them attrition for whatever reason. Maybe they're not on Facebook, but they're now on our email list for the event. And 216 of those people have raised their hand and said, "Oh, I'm ready to hear Whitney's announcement." So this is a dedicated pool of potential buyers who are excited about what's going on. If y'all just look at the engagement in the group, like we didn't even ask people to introduce themselves or anything. These people came in hot, introducing themselves. You got people commenting on each other's posts. Hey, how you doing? You got people asking questions. You got people posting their own forums and saying, what's the best time to post on YouTube? It's an extremely engaged group. And so this is a really, really good sign. This is probably going to be a really good group of buyers. And some of these people, as you see, they already have a YouTube channel. Other people are looking to grow to start their own channel. All right, so that's where they go second, is directly to the Facebook group. Now, What none of them have seen yet is the actual offer page. So tomorrow, Whitney is going to go live at 8 a.m. Let me walk y'all through really quick what the uh, what the structure is. So in the Facebook group, every day Whitney is posting one of these. A YouTube commission screenshot. She makes money from YouTube commissions, and she makes money from ad dollars from YouTube. So every single day, from last Friday all the way up until the day before the event, which is March 2nd, she will post one quick video, 5 to 7 minutes, that breaks down a real stream of income right now that she is making from YouTube, and show evidence of it inside of the last 30 days that she's made money off of this thing. So again, every single one of these is a different stream of income. Some of them are 15 grand, some of them are 1,000, some of them are 3,000. But what we're demonstrating here is every day, oh my God, she's got that many streams of income, all from YouTube. Yes. And we're going to show you exactly how she's doing it. But we're not going to show you in the group. We're going to show in the group, hey, here's what I did, and here's what I made, and here's even who I made it with. A lot of people will blur out, who their different affiliate partners are. I was like, Whitney, no, we're going to go ahead and leave this in, because it doesn't matter if you show who the partners are. And this is a small group too, so we're not going to leave that in. We go wide on the launch after this initial one, but there's no need to blur these out. These are not professional creators, the majority of them, and it becomes a selling proposition. Look, other people will blur these things out. Listen, if you want to go partner with them, there's plenty of money to be made on the internet. I'll literally show you exactly who I'm making money with. And on this, when we do our announcement, I'm going to show you how I'm making money with them. And so it becomes a selling proposition versus blurring those out. So anyway, that's what happens in the group. This is the document that I use to map out all of the email scripting, the video scripting. So this email goes out tonight, and probably went out about 10, 15 minutes ago. And it's just the last email. Hey, are you in? Doors lock at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. And letting them know, friendly reminder in case you missed any gentle nudges over the last 7 days. Big announcement, 8 a.m. We got to assume in every email that the person reading it has not seen anything before that point. And so we're going to reference stuff. We're also going to explain enough where they can get context. And so the last 7 days, been dropping live videos like this one here that tells how I made over 15,000 in 1 month. This video is one of the videos from the group on an unlisted upload in YouTube. So we don't want random people finding it on YouTube, but we also want to make sure that even if they're not in the group, they have access to be able to get to it if they have the URL, so that we can show them what they're missing. Going to keep dropping these videos. If you're interested in learning how I made over 300 grand in the last 12 months, you do not want to miss the announcement I'm making in the group tomorrow. So if they didn't know about that announcement, telling them again, lock in the Facebook group at 7. This creates additional scarcity to let them know this is serious. No one's going to get in until midnight. And why does that matter? Because there's an offer that I'm making that's available only until midnight tomorrow. This is Whitney, obviously. Are you in yet? Before 7 a.m., join the alert list here. We're not letting anybody in directly to the Facebook group, and there's no email we're going to send that directly gives the name of the Facebook group or a link to the Facebook group. We want everybody coming in through the alert list form, getting redirected to the Facebook group after they fill out the alert list. And that's a big important part. We want everybody going through the exact same process and having the exact same journey through our funnel. And then see you tomorrow. And then PS, here's some of what you've been missing, just to give them a little bit. And that one link to the $15,000 affiliate commission from last month. And then a second one here. So, and again, here's the link to join the alert list if you're not on it already. So we'll see another bump overnight for people jumping onto the alert list, jumping into the group. My guess is we'll be somewhere between 250 to 300 people in the group at the time of Whitney's announcement in the morning. What she will announce is the fact that this is the first time ever that she's doing a live event, and everybody's been asking her about this YouTube money. And she wanted to make sure that she had something that was duplicatable that she was able to share with people. And so she took her time. But now, after several years making money on YouTube, and after in 2023 making over 300,000 of the 370,000 that she made in 2023 on YouTube, excuse me, she's confident that her particular structure really works well, and she doesn't do a lot of the other types of promotion that other people do. So she will let them know that for the first time ever, she is hosting a live event. And at that live event, she is going to be recording her YouTube Cash course live. And because those people who are in the room are going to be there and giving her energy and all that, she's going to be doing a special deal where for the same price that people are going to pay for that course, they're going to get Whitney all day. So anything that they want to ask is basically a full day intensive, like that people would pay 5 figures for in different cases to be able to get somebody for a full day on site in person. They're gonna get that for the ticket price. Ticket price is $1,797 to attend the event, but for the people who are in the Facebook group, which is why it makes a difference to be in that Facebook group, they're going to be able, let me log out of this. They're going to be able to, until midnight tomorrow, get a $1,300 discount, and they're going to be able to purchase that ticket to the event for 497 bucks, which is a big deal. And what they're also going to get, I'll show you all the offers real quick. What they're also going to get for tomorrow only is they will be able to get a bonus of Whitney's 6-figure blog blueprint course, which sells for $2,000, which I helped her to create and launch that too. And it's a fantastic course. They're going to get that for absolutely $0 more. So an amazing bonus for the people who buy tomorrow, amazing discount. And the people who buy the live stream ticket and they can't make it, it doesn't matter. It's the same price. I learned that from Lamar Tyler. Everybody else who I've seen sells their live stream tickets for less than the in-person tickets. But why? It is the access to the same information. If you can't be in the room, I'm sorry for you, but this information is golden. So why create the frame that is less valuable? The information is less valuable because you can't be in the room. That's on you. Get in the room next time, but the price is the price. So the live stream ticket is the exact same price, and it's only available tomorrow. After midnight tomorrow, then the price goes up to $797, which is still a great deal, but it's not as great as it was on day one because they're not going to get the free upgrade, the free bonus of the blog blueprint, but they can still get it at a great price. So we're looking on day two to start to bump up that average order value. We want them to buy the pre-sale ebook, and we want them to buy this $197 one-time price for the 6-figure blog blueprint, which is still amazing. That's a what? That's a 90. Is that a 90% discount? I think that's a 90% discount on the price of that program. So it's still an amazing deal, and we'll see a lot of people go from $797 and get the upsell to $197. Just again increasing that average order value, and the pre-sale ebook. We will basically, this is a simple bump. And when somebody's buying $1,000 program, very easy to just say, yeah, well, of course I'll get the $21 ebook. It's just going to be the exact same content as the course. Once it's recorded, we'll take the transcripts in each module and each lesson. We will download those transcripts. We will make some updates to them to make them feel a little bit more like bookish, probably through ChatGPT. Reorient the writing a little bit to sound less presentation-y, more like a book. And obviously proofread it, make sure it's in Whitney's voice, but 90% of the work will already be done. Make a beautiful design and very simple ebook that has all the solid content that comes right from the course. but an ebook format, and we'll sell that for $21. And people will happily have that along with the course, even though it's the same information. People like to consume things in different ways. So again, this is just bumping up the average order value. And after Friday, March 1st, on the day of the event and beyond, the ticket price for the event, if anybody buys on that day, is $17.97. Live stream on that day is $17.97. And we're not going to give people the opportunity to get a replay or anything like that. So there is scarcity involved. You will not be able to get this full day event like this anywhere. What you'll get after this is the actual course that you can buy after that. Yep. All right. So those are the offers. This is the page that Whitney will send everyone to. Excuse me. During the announcements. The announcement will be about 30 minutes. What she'll cover is a quick background. She'll cover a quick background about herself, her story. So my team will take these slides that were from the six-figure blog blueprint. They will update these slides to be red and white. They'll have a whole different design that's aligned with this current brand, share some of her backstory with family, etc. And this stuff you'll see on the current page on the website, but there'll be a page like this, the buy the numbers page, share the evidence, slides that just basically tell her backstory, tell what kind of revenue that she's generated, why she cares about this stuff. The YouTube commissions are going to be in there. And then Whitney will just get into Whitney, turning off the screen, turning off the slides, coming on screen and saying, look, y'all, this has changed my life. This has been an amazing thing for me and my family. I've been able to get out of the rat race for several years now. I'm home with my kids every day and I love it. And I make several $100,000 a year basically doing 2 videos a month, and it's all passive income. Like, this is the most amazing opportunity, and she gets to make it available to others. So you want to have the evidence in there, you want to have the numbers, but also you want to come on screen and give that actual story, let people see your face and all that stuff. So we'll have both in that presentation. My team is going to design the slides over the course of tonight. They'll be ready for Whitney at by 7 a.m. in the morning when she's ready to start reviewing stuff, and they'll walk her right through her story, the offer, nothing for her to try to memorize, but they'll also be really, really simple. So as y'all can see, the page looks really good. It's all mobile optimized. All we needed from Whitney was basically her pictures. Everything else is stuff that we put together. We'll add what her revenue is for 2022 and 2023 on here before tomorrow as well. And the YouTube commissions, will dress this up a little bit. Frequently asked questions. They click the Learn More button. That takes them to the register page. And on the register page, we just walk them down to the registration form. On the registration form, I think we still got a few things to update, but they finish part 1 of the registration. We grab some information from them. Part 2, they go to the checkout page. I still need to connect my Stripe account and for this particular offer, and the new Thrive card account, which is our checkout. And this will come out of test mode. They'll be able to purchase on this page, but I think that I am logged out. Let me log out of here so y'all can see this page. So youtubecashcourse.com/live-checkout2. There's a deadline funnel on this page, and basically it's a countdown timer. You should be able to see it now, that follows you around the internet. Even if they log back in on their mobile device, even if they try to do an incognito mode, it tracks the cookies on your online profiles, and they will be able to access this page and get this offer only until midnight tomorrow. So it's important that people see visual cues that let them know, oh, wow, they are not playing. Like, there's a real countdown timer. Yeah. And once we go past 11:59, it literally does not let them back on this page. it will redirect them immediately to this page, which now lets them know that the discount is still good at $7.97, but that other offer, it's gone. Day two is when you really make a good amount of your money, because everybody on day one who thought you were just another marketer who, says stuff and you don't keep your word and the offer is going to come back tomorrow, they realize, oh, they really weren't playing. There's actual consequence for missing. And then they go ahead and they take out their credit card and they pay because they don't want to miss anything else. And so on day two, you still make a pretty good chunk of change. And that offer is available all the way up until the day of the event. And at that time, the price of the ticket goes to $17.97, and there are no more extra shorts. We're not those people who come on the day of. It's almost like a little bit of a hassle. Like, we'll take the money, but you got to figure out how to accommodate folks and whether or not you got the space. We want people buying early, and so there's like a punishment. You buy last minute, and after people purchase, they get taken to what's called the access page. On this access page, this is all of the information for the event, where it's going to be at, et cetera, what the time is. And then, again, down the page is just the same background information that's on the other pages. Okay, so I think that I showed y'all everything that I needed to show you. That is the funnel, and a lot of this stuff, like, it's contextual. Let me stop my screen share. A lot of this stuff is contextual. It matters what's going on during the actual campaign. So for example, there was like 3 days where Whitney hadn't sent out an email. She thought that she was just supposed to be posting the Facebook group. No problem. Like, we just need to then update the language that goes in the next email to be more of a digest, where we're going to show thumbnail images of the last 3 messages that they missed with links to those videos on Unlisted on YouTube, and say, hey, in case you haven't been following, here's what we've been covering in the group. Like, that's not part of the funnel. You know what I mean? It's just you adjust the things on the fly. We thought that there was going to be really great engagement, but when you send out an email and you get over 200 people inside of basically 12 hours who jump into a list in a Facebook group and have that kind of engagement, you want to show that. And so we went back, and I grabbed screenshots to show evidence of those forms being filled up quickly. That's not part of the funnel. But from a principle standpoint, you understand what you want to be able to show to the people who are considering that offer, for them to be able to say, oh man, it looks like there is momentum here. What are people so excited about? I don't want to miss out. And so there's all of those pieces. You can't really, like, you can try to hack people's funnels, but all the context is missing. The context about that creator, that particular audience, the timing of things happening in the world, what season it is, all of that makes a difference. So if you're trying to just hack people's funnels, you're missing the mark on what actually makes these things work. You got to understand the actual principles behind every button, every piece of copy, every video, the timing of things that are going out. It all matters. So I'll keep y'all in the loop on what happens when we actually move through day one, day two, and the rest of the campaign. But I'm pretty sure that this one is going to be a winner. I think it's going pretty well. I'll keep y'all in the loop. Amplify Daily.